Hi there, Libra. Welcome to Love or Intuition. My name is Jay, and I'm your host here. And I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that readings are general, okay? That means this reading could pertain to you, pertain to someone in your love circle, okay? Also means that if it doesn't apply, let it fly, okay? I've already done a pre-shuffle here, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards really quickly, see what comes out for you. Ooh, too many cards, Spirit. It's like half the deck. Spirit, any advice for Libra? Again, any advice for Libra? Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, Libra. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Lovers. We have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And we have the 10 of Wands upright. And the 10 of Cups upright. Okay. So you are in a place where you are feeling creative, you are feeling new, you are feeling inspired, okay? And you also have a new romance that is just kind of, you know, allowing itself to come on through, and you guys are happy. You guys are excited. There's a lot of weight in, you know, what it is that you both carry. So you both kind of have your own separate lives that are pretty intense outside of just your relationship. So meeting together in the middle kind of creates that balance, that bliss for you both, okay? But the one thing that I am noticing here is this Queen of Coins in reverse, okay? So whereas you're in a space of feeling very creative, very demanding, very charismatic, Libra, there's someone who feels very weighted, doesn't feel like they have as much balance as they would like, okay? And is feeling weighted by the things in which they have to carry, okay? But it doesn't feel like it's in regards to the relationship. It does feel like it is an individual experience, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and dive into the situation a little bit more. And my guides are reminding me to let you know, Libra, that you can't be all things to all people. You can't be all things to all people. Okay, you're in a state of feeling like you just want things to be okay, and for some reason there's always a problem, and it may not necessarily be in regards to the situation, but it may just be into, you know, your own situation, and you feel like this person kind of just goes through a lot, and you wish that you were able to just alleviate some of that for them, but you can't be all things to all people. There's no way that you're going to be able to continuously take on everyone else's burden, okay? So first out for this reading, we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So again, this person is just not in a space where they feel that they're okay enough to move forward in anything. So if you guys are talking about moving in together, this may not be something that they're willing to do at this time. And it really has absolutely nothing to do with the relationship itself, but more so for them and their own situation. They're just not in a place where they are okay enough to say, okay, I'm willing to make this jump financially. I'm willing to do this. I don't see it working. But you're very optimistic. You're very optimistic. For others of you, it's the total opposite. It's you that is not as ready to make this leap as they are. Alrighty, so we have out the Knight of Swords, and then we also have the 5 of Cups, okay? So with this energy here being placed in your energy, Libra, you are communicating. You are allowing it to come out, how it is that you're feeling. You do feel like it is falling on deaf ears, and you do feel like certain things aren't necessarily being heard, okay? And you have also experienced a lot of loss when it comes to relationship dynamics. And so it kind of makes it hard for you to be super trusting in a situation where you feel like a person is kind of moving around you. It's almost like you feel like this person loves you, but when it comes to their emotions, they kind of move around the connection and deal with whatever it is that they're going through on their own. Okay. You almost wish this person was a little bit more dependent. Okay. And then out we have the Two of Coins. Okay. So for you all, there is this energy of things could be even greater. Okay. If certain things were dealt with, if there were a calmer situation. And you could even, be thinking about the possibility of saying to yourself, do I really want to deal? Do I really want to deal? Do I really want to have to go through this? This is good. Why can't it just be good? And the possibility of always it knocking in the back of your mind of, I could just walk away. I could. But for a lot of you, it doesn't feel optional. It doesn't feel like that's something that you would even consider. But it is something that does kind of nudge in the back of your mind. Like, hey, I could just walk away from a situation. I don't have to do this, but I really want to with this person. I really want to. So let's kind of go into what it is that they're experiencing that is very weighted for them. So what's very weighted for them? Again, I said the lack of finances. Okay, we have the Six of Coins here, and then we have the Queen of Cups. In regards to their their emotional state and you all's relationship, they're pretty sure about that. It's really just the move that concerns them from a financial aspect. They don't feel financially secure enough to make that move. Alrighty, how is it that the relationship looks for these two, Spirit? How does the relationship look for these two? Okay, and then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So in regards to this, the foundation has to be strong in order for the relationship to last long. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. The foundation has to be strong for the relationship to last long. Okay, so for some of you, it's really understanding that even though certain things may not necessarily be quote unquote your problem and maybe one party's issue, that person does need support. That person does need to be made feel like they are understood and not come down on because they aren't willing to make the jumps and leaps that you may be ready to make right now, Libra. It's honestly a situation of understanding that let's start slow. Let's slow things down. There could just be a lot of momentum in this situation because it's so passionate and it's so good. I'm even hearing that it's some of it's even nasty, honey. It's very passionate, okay, in the regards of just the sexual energy that I am feeling here. But that's not the end all be all. And there are some things that have to be handled in the tangible 3D world, okay, that don't involve that. And money is one of those things, honey. Money is definitely something that, kind of pushes and pulls in a situation where you are going to move in together, okay? And it's okay for everyone to want to have their ducks in a row before that happens, okay? So be honest with yourself. And also be honest with this individual and allow them to understand that, yes, it is frustrating for you because you want things to move forward and you want things to move along, but that you also understand that, that you can't have it all right now because they are in a space where they need time, and give them that time if you're willing. If you're not willing to give them that time, be honest with yourself and where you are in your life. And if you are okay moving forward and they just can't right now, maybe it's time to kind of look into what it is that you can do independently as far as a move. What is it that you can do where they can still come visit, they can still come see you, and, you guys can still have that beautiful rapport within your relationship. But sometimes it does take, one person taking a step forward and, another person seeing the possibility of that step forward and how in which they can move forward. Also, for others of you, just don't rush. Just do not rush. Don't move too fast. Allow the situation to happen as it is happening, okay? If something doesn't seem right, it probably is not. It's probably not. If something doesn't feel good, it's probably not. So take your time, okay? Don't rush yourself. Don't rush the relationship. Allow things to happen organically, okay? Because whatever is forced, okay, if need be, it will release its own tension, and the universe will do it for you, just to be sure that everyone is where they need to be. And uncomfortability is never something that is being encouraged by spirit. Unless it is to mold, unless it is to assist in lessons. My guides are reminding me. I feel like this is, a big lesson for you, Libra, in patience. I know some of you are definitely going to say, well, I've been really patient. I've been patient long enough. But in some aspects, what's needed is not just the patience in regards to being with someone. It's the patience in whether or not you taking a look at your own situation and saying to yourself, am I even ready to share space with someone? Am I even ready to share space with someone? Am I really ready for someone else's toothbrush and toothpaste to be all in my bathroom? Am I really ready? Am I ready? Because we have to remember that every person in our lives, especially our close love circle, these people are reflections of us. Wow. And as soon as I said that, that's crazy. Because the first card is mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? And sometimes, again, like I was saying before, that, we're reflections of each other. We're reflections of each other, Libra. So whereas you feel like, this person may not be ready, and it's frustrating, and it's and it kind of does take you over, is in the realm of being overwhelmed by emotion, it could very well be that parts of you are not ready. Parts of you are not in a space where you feel like, okay, I need this to move along. You may be rushing it simply because you're not fully ready. And you're kind of in that space of now or never. If it doesn't happen now, then it's never going to happen. Or if it doesn't happen now, I may not want it to happen later. And it's important to assess that instead of rushing things. Don't rush. Allow this to take its time, because it's just going to be that much more beautiful in the end if you really take time to really align yourself with what it is that is really going on with you internally, and understand how that is affecting your external situation. Inner temple, devotion, and tune in to the portal of your heart. Okay, again, going inward. As much as you feel like it's about this person, it really feels like this is a reflection. This is something that's going on with you that you have to adjust to. Okay, protection, call back your power, cut the ties, soul retrieval. Okay, some of you are in a space where, because you have gone through so much, there's so many people that have been leaning in on you, wanting your attention, wanting for you to give, and you're just not in a space to call back your power. It's okay to say, you know what? No, not today, not this month, not this year. I can't right now. I can't. And in regards to this relationship, if you are in a space where you feel like, this is just not for me, and I thought maybe I could do it right now, but maybe I can't, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to release yourself from things that are stressful, that are overwhelming. Okay? But I do definitely see that with time, this can be beautiful. It really just has to do with the fact that someone is in need of more patience. And I know that's not what you want to hear, Libra, but they are in need of patience, and they are in need of your grace, because they want to move forward. They want what you want, but they just don't want it at the pace that you do. And you have to be understanding of that. And like I always said, this could be in reverse. This could definitely be that you are not in the space of wanting what someone else wants from you. And be honest with yourself about that if that's the case. Okay? So I love you, Libra. Have a good one. Okay? I will see you next week. Okay? So be sure to meet up right back here on Love or Intuition next week for next week's reading. And hopefully there's a beautiful update there for you. Okay? Peace, love, and light. Also want to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if it's just some colorful hearts or some rainbows down below. I love those. See you soon. Bye now.